All right, folks, this is it. 2 days from today, the day that I'm filming this, I am leaving for Morocco. I'm excited. I'm spending 8 days there, and I'm sure you already know this because I've talked about it in every video for the last 2 months. But today, I wanted to show you what I will be taking with me. Like I said, I'll be there for 8 days. And the catch is that whenever I travel, I'm very proud of this, I almost always try to just take one carry-on bag. It doesn't matter how far I'm going in the world, and it doesn't matter how long I'll be there. Granted, the longest trip I've taken has only been 10 days, but still, 10 days with one bag, I think is a pretty good accomplishment. So I wanted to share what I'll be taking with me with you guys. Let's get started. Let's see what my bag looks like fully packed. That is it right there. I love this bag. It is the eBags TLS Motherload Junior, I think is what it's called. I will leave a link for this and everything I'm talking about in this video down below in the description. So if you're interested in purchasing any of this stuff, you can click the link and check it out. I absolutely love this bag. It is super versatile. I'll show you the inside in just a second. I won't get into too much about this bag because I've talked about it before, and my friend Mari has a much better video than I do, and she goes into all the details and the features of the bag. You can click right there to see that. Let's start with the first pocket on the top here. This one. This, I love, is a waterproof memory card case, and I have many gigs of memory cards in here. 128, 64, 64, 64, 16, 16, 16, and a micro SD, an extra. This is essential when you're traveling a long time and you're making videos every single day. Micro USB cable, and that is for this, a giant battery pack. This thing is 20,000 milliamp hours, and it's got 3 ports on the top. 2 of them are quick charging. This thing is amazing. I love it. I can charge basically everything with this multiple times. Also in here, toothbrush, toothpaste, essential. And the last thing in this pocket is this. This, you can see, is pretty small, right? Flat. It is a nice, really nice size stuff sack with a drawstring. And you can see if you look in there, I made this myself out of a used Postal Service Tyvek pouch. I will be making a video later this month on how to make one of these yourself for dollars. Super cheap, it's super great. As you saw, it rolls up really small. It's water resistant, I love it. Keep an eye out for that video. All right, let's get into this next pocket here. This pocket here is also stuff I like to have nice, quick access to, but it's much larger. And so this is generally where I keep most of my electronics. First thing you'll see, passport. This little wallet here is one I'm trying out. It's brand new, I got it from Dash Wallets. It was a Kickstarter. I'll let you know what I think. Next in here is a Field Notes notebook. Really great to have when you're traveling. And a bunch, I'll just grab a few, a bunch of Check Out Jacob stickers, you know, in case I want to hand them out while I'm traveling. The first thing here, because I have nowhere else to put it in, it's sort of a weird shape, is my chest mount for my GoPro. This I'm bringing, normally I don't bring a ton of the GoPro accessories, but this I'm bringing because I plan on riding on some camels and I want to have this strapped to my chest to get some cool shots. So that's in there. The next thing for me is essential because I don't want to carry that around this big bag everywhere I go. This is a packable day pack. This is from Eddie Bauer. I think it was like $25. It's really durable. I love it. It's pretty comfortable. It's a great size, and this is essential for carrying around stuff while you're walking around during the day. Water, extra batteries, things like that. Next up is my old vlogging camera, Canon S110. This is just a backup in case this one that I'm filming on now breaks or, heaven forbid, gets lost or anything like that or stolen. And related to that is my Joby Gorilla Pod. This goes with me everywhere. I normally don't carry a big tripod because this just does the trick. It packs up nice and it's super versatile. After that is something that's brand new that I'm super excited about. Let me show you. This is a really thin little pouch that I just bought on Amazon. Again, link below. That is really cool because it's got all these elastic bands and it just carries all these miscellaneous electronics. So you see I have a huge USB cable, you got extra batteries for my camera, for my GoPro, chargers, extra cables. It's awesome, I love it. And as you can see, it's pretty flat. I will mention though that all of the little elastic things are about this size. So for this one here and this one here, you can see I sort of cut it so that it could fit these things. So you may want to do that with yours as well if you get one of these, but so far I love this and I'm looking forward to using it during this trip. Next is something else that's new that I'm really looking forward to. It's this REI packable towel. This is a microfiber towel that, as you can see, is pretty small, but it's a big towel. But the great thing about this is that it works really well to dry, and it dries itself very, very quickly, and it's not that expensive. This right here, if I can get it out of here, is my GoPro and a stick. This is a GoPro Hero 4 Black. I love this thing. It's essential. You never know when you're going to need it. Essential for me. If you have a GoPro, always take it with you traveling. And this is just a GoPro Evo. Wouldn't necessarily recommend it over any others, but it's the one I have. Next is the charger for my drone, which I'll show you in a second when we get in the main pocket, but this is the Mavic Pro charger. You know, pretty standard. But the cool thing about this is that it also has 2 USB ports on the bottom. So while I'm charging my drone, I can also charge 2 other devices, and that's why I have all those extra USB cables. Really, really cool. Awesome job, DJI, with that. It's great for travel. Last thing in here is a favorite of mine. I've had it forever. This is a just basically a power brick thing. The cool thing about this is that this cable I think is like 4 feet or 6 feet. It wraps it around, so it's like relatively small. It's got 2 plugs on this side and 1 plug on this side. So I can put my converter for different countries on this end and still charge everything I need to on this side. Super, super convenient. One last pocket on the outside here. This is the top pocket. This pocket I use the most while I'm traveling, you know, on the airplane and things like that. If this is below the seat or above, overhead, this pocket's really easy to just open up and get to. So in here, I have another little battery pack, my sleep mask, pepperoni pizza, pizza's my favorite, a headlamp, which I don't really need while I'm traveling, but it's just a good spot for it, and this is really convenient when traveling. You never know when you need a flashlight. This little pouch, this is just a random pouch I had, and I put in some airborne like vitamin stuff. I leave my power adapter, outlet conversions, and then another one, a smaller version of that. And it keeps everything nice and tidy. A lock, you know, just in case. Super simple. These are really cheap and really effective. Last but not least, a pair of good headphones. I've had these for a very long time, since like 2008 or 2009, and I love these things. Now we're getting to the main compartment, and this is important because this is where all my clothes are. And as I mentioned, I'll be traveling for 8 or 9 days. So theoretically, I'm gonna need a lot of clothes, right? Well, let me show you what I'm actually taking and explain why. I love the main compartment of this bag. One, because it's orange. I can easily see everything, but also because it fits so much stuff. It's built like an actual carry-on, so you have these straps. It's divided in the middle, which you'll see in a second. And if I need to, it's got an extra zipper. I can expand this bag. Awesome. So let's get down to what I'm actually taking. You'll see here on the top, I have this pair of pants. These are like, I don't know, I call them adventure pants. They're this like nice, I don't know what this material is, but it stretches. They have cargo pockets. These are gonna be really great for, you know, just like everyday roaming. If we go out in the desert, I'll probably wear these. This is a really cool like thin hoodie that I have. It's gonna be a little bit cooler at night there, so I'm taking this for that. And speaking of pants, let me show you what I will be wearing there. These are by North Face, so they were a little expensive, but they are called their traveler trousers. And I've worn these already, and I love them. They look smart, so you don't have to worry about that. And they are like a tapered leg, almost like a jogger style, which is really cool. But the best part is that this material is super soft, super comfortable, and they stretch. They stretch really nicely and still look nice. They have this side pocket here, and so they're super, super comfortable to wear. So I'm gonna be wearing these on the plane, which will be great, and many days I'm sure during the trip. I'm really looking forward to these. These were a great purchase. So aside from the shirt I'll be wearing to Morocco, I have 1, 2, 3 t-shirts, a pair of gym shorts just for wearing at night, or you know, if I decide to exercise, probably not, but this is just good to have. And then in this packing cube, which is another new purchase, I got this packing cube along with a bunch of others on Amazon for relatively cheap. I So far, I love it. I wish I had bought these sooner. But in here, I have 5 pairs of underwear, along with the pair that I'll be wearing there, which I'll talk about in a second, and 4 pairs of socks. A little trick that I picked up from the Bagger Brothers in this video here is to bring, if you have it, if you can, make sure all your socks are a different color, so you know which ones you've worn and which ones you haven't. So I have a blue pair, a gray pair, a black pair, an orange pair, and then the pair I'll be wearing there are another black pair with a different color on them. You're probably asking yourself, Jacob, you're traveling for 8 days and you only have 5 pairs of underwear here and 1 other pair of underwear here. Well, the secret weapon. These are the Ex Officio or Officio grab and go boxer briefs. These, go to the Amazon link for these. You'll see that they have 4.5 stars and there's over 3,000 ratings for these things. If you talk to any travelers, ask them what the best underwear to wear and to have when traveling, they will almost always say this, Ex Officio underwear. The reason is that they're made from a mixture of nylon and spandex, antimicrobial, so they stink less often or less quickly than normal underwear. They breathe really well. They are super comfortable, it's soft, and it stretches like crazy, but still keep their shape. And the most important part is that you can wash these in the sink or wear them in the shower, and you wring them out, dry them out with a towel, hang them up, and in 2 hours, they're perfectly dry, you can wear them again. So, if need be, I can wash these multiple nights and wear them multiple days with a clean pair of underwear. Well, that leads me into what I'm bringing for toiletries, which is in here, this really great pouch that came with the bag. Aside from the toothbrush and toothpaste, which you saw earlier, I'm keeping it super simple. A stick of traveling deodorant, and this little squeeze bottle, which in it is Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. Let me show you the bottle. This is the actual bottle of the soap, and this is the peppermint scented Dr. Bronner's, but you can see maybe on there it says 18-in-1 hemp soap. This stuff is made of all natural ingredients, different oils and things like that. Everything you can basically pronounce. You can use it as toothpaste, you can use it as shampoo, body wash, you can use it to wash clothes, you can use it to wash dishes. This stuff is really great for travel because you only need to carry 1 bottle of soap, and that's it. All right, there's only one more thing left in this bag, and this I am the most excited about of everything here. I've never traveled with this, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's my DJI Mavic Pro drone. I bought this case at B&H Photo here in New York City. It's meant to just be like a GoPro case, but it fits the Mavic, the controller, an extra battery, and a few little small accessories perfectly. It's got a hard case bottom, a nice padded exterior on the other sides, and it's just really, really great. You can see how well it fits in this bag. I will talk more about this in the video I'm going to be releasing later this month about how to travel with the drone. But let's quickly take a look at what's inside. You can see I have the Mavic Pro, I have an extra battery, the controller in a little bag here, my battery charger for this camera, a few landing gear pieces for the drone, a USB cable, and then in this pouch up here I have some extra props. And that's it. That's all I need. 2 batteries should be enough. I can charge them at night. This is awesome. And that is everything I'm carrying in my bag. These are the Adidas Ultra Boost. They're a little expensive, but to me, I think they're worth it. Absolutely by far the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. And I love them. So these are the only pair of shoes I'll be bringing, and I'll wear them on my feet so I don't have to worry about putting them on my bag. 2 minutes, 49 seconds. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am releasing a video every single day this month, April, which I've never done before, including all 9 of my videos from Morocco and many others. So subscribe if you're not. You can click or tap right in the middle of the screen to do that. And if you want to check out some other videos that inspired what I'm bringing in this bag from some of my YouTube friends and some other people that I've just found, there are a few on the screen there. Check those out, see if you can get some inspiration on your own. Thank you, as always, very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.